Okay, guys, so we're going to jump right into the next episode. Last time we left off, we got sucked down, like, into a fucking whirlpool. Let's be honest, we're probably dead. I've been saying that. I should stop saying that and get on with it. So, last episode was probably a little bit longer than intended, but that was because of all the cutscene stuff, and we're going to see some of that in the next part as well, but I'm trying to move past that a little bit more quickly so we can get into the meat of the game, which will be nice. So here we go. Another nice cutscene. I don't know how we didn't drown just lying down there like that.
Riku! Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Judging by our vision, I don't think so.
Hey!
Now, just before we go and speak to mysterious man over there with the orange antenna, we're going to swim over here to this little bay and we're going to get this chest. Now, this is important because we're going to get the moon crest. You'll be able to collect crests and sigils later on in the game, along with the character's ultimate weapons, which are called the celestial weapons in Final Fantasy X. And you'll need the moon, like the crests and the sigils associated with each weapon to unlock its abilities. Otherwise, it's pretty useless. So I just thought we'd grab that now.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
Can always count on sport to bring people together, even in video games.
You know, amateur. Who you play for?
The Xanarkin Abes.
That one thing we shouldn't have told anyone. That one thing.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon. All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs, brother. What, you hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
Our good pal, Waka.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Xanarkin was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Xanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me though is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Zanuck and Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying that team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
Ugh. The hella cutscenes. Spastically saving is key to not losing anything.
Hey, it's this way!
In the soundtrack, this is probably one of my one of the most favorite songs of mine of the whole soundtrack.
Huh?
Nah.
What's the big idea?
Oh. So we've got a bit more swimming to do. We can go underwater here too. Not that we can see much. And yeah, as we go forward, we can see a bit further underwater, which is nice. Oh. So more of these things. So Mr. Waka here attacks with a blitz ball. Oh, and he one-shot that group of fish. He's not as strong as us at the moment, though. Look at our sword, doing 160. Oh. So I'm gonna keep swimming. Is there anything in this little alcove? No. No. There is a chest here somewhere. I was just looking for it for you guys. There it is, up ahead. Oh, God. Just gonna keep cheering, keep moving forward. Oh. Whew. Missed. Oh, there was a lot this time. There's a lot to get rid of. But yeah, there's not too much I can comment on at this point. I mean, we're only just getting into the story really now. Oh, so we got some antidotes. They heal poison status, I believe. Poison status. And I don't think there is much in the way of any more goodies around here, except from what the enemies drop. Which is all our spheres that we'll be needing to level up. Oh. I decided to screw Chia this time. It just prolongs the agony. So yeah, any sort of grinding that we have to do during this Let's Play, I will speed up and to do like a little montage thingy. Purely because there's going to be so much. Like, in the other game file... What am I stuck on? in the other game file, you saw I had about 50 hours stored up, and a majority of that was just from grinding alone.
Ah,
Let me go.
got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
Hmm? A major blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
Waka's some great fun.
Sure thing.
He's got a good character.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I didn't used to appreciate him for who he was, I guess.
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Xanarkin had in common.
Initially.
I wasn't too far off either.
Yeah, I don't think I initially had too much of an appreciation for Waka. I just didn't like him. But he's really grown on me.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years, and we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
Oh, there's our stomach again. Just feed us already. Give us something to eat.
So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament. Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
No. If I say what's our goal, you say victory.
Exactly.
When you play in a blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Victory? You're serious?
I mean, victory should be the end goal, but I'd say that doing your best and being happy with it is also an admirable goal to strive for.
The one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village.
And we will definitely be visiting there, but everything I want to say interrupted by a cutscene. But yeah, I think it's important just to try your best, you know. Not everybody can win.
Crusade village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
I always say I don't remember, but I never said I don't know any prayers, so we'll just try that.
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you. Go ahead, you try. Not bad. Okay, now, go present yourself to the temple summoner.
Any blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for victory.
I think I'm on the fence of which response I liked better. They're both slightly different. So now we can look around the village, and there's just random chests with people's belongings lying around that we're just going to pinch. So there's a few back here as well. These are supposed to be hidden. You get a nice high potion, score some money. It's called gil in this game. Money is gil. Restorative items are very nice though. Actually, can we get this now? Just want to make sure. Or have a look. Oh shit. So there was a Albed primer hidden on, just sitting on the bench over here, but you can't see it because of this idiot's head. But I'll just say right now that with the primers, we're going to want to collect as many as possible as we go, because there are points at the game where the primers are missable. There are some you cannot find a second time. Like that one there, I think it either stays there or it will actually turn up in another area of the game later on if you do miss it. But there are some that you cannot miss. So we're going to go in here first and get another lovely cutscene.
It was then, standing in that place, I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Oh, this village was attacked by Sin when I was just a little kid, yeah. The village was burnt to ashes. I still have nightmares of that day. Don't bother people when they're praying. It's against the teachings. So we're not going to talk to most of these, but there are some people throughout the game who just give you random items so you can check all of them
10 years
if you'd
have
like.
passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Well, what's a high summoner?
Blasphemous!
I got too close to Sin's toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become Summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
Exactly. So, I forgot what's next. I think we try and go in here. Only sworn guardians may approach the Cloister of Trials. Yeah, so what's in here? Nothing. And we'll go in here as well. Equally as nothing. So right, I think we're gonna go outside now. Oh. Let's go down here. I think we go in here. This building. Yep, here's Waka.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet. Take a nap. You look pushed.
Yes, please. Yeah, there'll be a point where there's nothing else you can do, and we're sort of there anyway.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
So many cutscenes in this game.
Waka?
Ugh. So I think we're gonna go out here. Is it at the start of the village? No. I think if we go back into the Crusaders' hut and head down here, there's a save spear. So we're gonna save. And I think we're gonna leave this episode here, guys. I'm sorry it's another cutscene filled one. There's not much I can really do about that. Yeah, just cutscenes galore. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hopefully in the next episode we're gonna see a bit more action in terms of battle or just anything that's not full-on talking for the whole time. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please watch the next one, and thank you for, sticking around if you're still here. Bye!